So here we are with episode 8 of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Last episode we were introduced to Koharu and she is very much teetering on the line of whether the cops should be called or not, and you know, that's not a line that you should be teetering on, that's for sure. But we do have Kano, who felt like she had lost her purpose, had lost her goal, her sight, whatever, and Mahiru ends up telling her that if she doesn't know how or if she could continue singing, then she might as well continue singing for Mahiru, sort of like the way that Kano tells Mahiru to draw for her. So, very nice, and we'll just have to see what this episode has in store for us. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. It is Red Room. Oh, isn't that Nonoka? Uh-oh. A fan? Or a creeper, whichever one, you know? In 2 months? Ah. It's been a year. Well, it's Halloween, isn't it? You'd put on a costume. Mask. But you guys technically already showed your face. So that's why they're a covert gig. No face reveal yet until 100,000. Although, one fan has already figured it out. I think we've seen most of what the opening has shown. Other than that one guy who was staring at the picture of the giant jellyfish. Sleepover. And everybody else. Of course. We'll just have a sleepover at her house. At Kiwi. Come on now. If she doesn't want to get out, we'll go to her place. Look at that. Include her still. No, she's going. She's just coming anyways. It's not really a sleepover until if you're not actually there, you know? Calling just the chat. Look at y'all calling at being called at night and everything. Kano down bad. Oh, she's just looking for... It's spacious beds. Do you really need spacious beds? One wedding night. She's gonna get them something so fucking expensive. Playing a recording on loop. To Paris? No. Oh, all right. Where we used to live. Uh-oh. I swear, if this is a love hotel that she's taking them to... I mean, it certainly has spacious bed. Oh, wow. They didn't get the room like that? No reception? This is all manual? Wow. That is a nice theme room. Extraordinary. Somebody put her soul back in. She's dead. Oh my god, they have a projector in here? Why does this room need a projector when there's like a TV behind it? That's what she has to say. Anyways, what is this? High-tech mother effing VTuber technology right now. Q is sleeping on the couch. Kano's just sleeping in the middle with both hands. Ooh, a foot bath. Uh-oh. Starting to rain. Hopefully it's not a bad sign or anything. Ah, yes, the anime jumping shot, dude. Blue umbrellas? She just gets on live stream like that? Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, hey, that rain was a bad sign after all. That violent idol. Wow. Wow. Of course, he's a fucking... He had like the red light and everything, you know? I'm bringing you guys down because of my past. People are sending letters? Oh my god. No, it's their fucking business now. Yeah, you fucking think that they've been following you because they didn't want to work with you? They've got adults. Oh shit. She's bribing him out here, dude. Online only? Ah, so it's going to be a live stream. Oh, it's gotta compromise. Yeah, gotta compromise, unfortunately. Yeah, trust the VTuber who's been doing this for a long time. Yep. Oh, to sing for Mahiru? Alright. So many things that I gotta read. I have not written timestamps for any of those. Oh shit, is that glow in the dark? She's got projectors? Oh, these are all fan arts? Oh, wow. Oh. Because people, yeah, because people like Jelly. Go away, Nodoka. We don't believe in change. We've seen you've been violent once, you're always gonna be violent. She's got the blue umbrella. Oh, they got the blue... I want to say jelly sticks for some glow sticks. Oh. My god, they had a screen in the back too? Oh. God, dude. Mahiru's out here live drawing and everything. Oh, the mom's watching. It seems like it did. The like to dislike ratio was like 9 to 1. They all died. Blue sticks in the form of jellyfish. That is true. It's almost like an aquarium or something. Back to work immediately. No. It's just a YouTube live. Gotta keep pushing out. Wow, it's gonna be 2 years. Well, I mean, this is their second. It's gonna be their. No, it's their first year. They're heading into their second year. Here she is, just napping away. Oh, someone's calling, or oh, that's the mom, I think. Giving out. For the sunflower dolls. Ow. Yo. You better be fucking paying her good for that shit, dog. Where's the part where you says, here's the compensation that you're going to have? Alright, what's your compensation rate? And if you say it's up to the decision, you know, like you can I was gonna say haggle. You can, you know, we can converse about the prices and all that, but like, come on, man. You gotta give me at least a price on what you're willing to pay her. Okay. I do need to go back just a bit, because I wanted to look at this notification again. I'm writing this message hoping to commission some art. Yeah, from Miss Yoru for our company's idol group, the Sunflower Dolls. Okay, hold on. Sunflower Doll's new song promotional strategy boosts recognition among a wider range of generation by using video content that functions to agitate with a design policy that offers unexpectedness and future potential. God, that is the most fucking corporate shit that you can write. What? My God, dude, they got like a fucking PowerPoint on there and everything. Okay, that's all that's all she said. Again. Why is your fucking rate, huh? Give me a goddamn, give me the money sign. Come on now. But alright, I'm gonna go write some notes and we will be right back to the center. You know it's bad when you see this man's room is just bright freaking red and he has a gamer setup, you know? Gamers, dude. He has a fucking mat. He has a little mat that says game over. A little chair mat. Wow, bro. What a fucking gamer. He's got like giant subwoofers over here too. Like, goodness gracious, dude. Goodness gracious. This is 2 PCs that he's got on here too. Like, what is this? Unless this is like for the subwoofer, actually, now that I think about it. But again, this is how you know he's bad news. He's a gamer. Okay, so isn't she Nonica from the Sunflower Dolls? Okay. And then he's just like, yeah, I can cause some drama. Good shit. Room 307. Got those amenities. So 30 minutes? It's like around $100, or technically like somewhere around like $80 if we're talking like not like, you know, 100 yen to $1, because it's not that anymore. But I assume this is the whole day, right? The whole day is around $800? Is that what it is? Around like $800 a night? That's kind of expensive. Then again, like $600 for 3 hours is kind of like, I don't know what this is either. Like, I don't know what this price is specifically. Okay, so these were the other 2 stages that they thought about, but in the end they just ended up taking the tornado one again because it's the much more affordable one. I wish all of these other ones were like translated, but I appreciate HiDive only translating the 2 texts above. They're like, those are the only 2 texts you need. Oh, so they changed that in their Twitter. They changed it to "We're Jelly, we want to make a jellyfish aquarium in Shibuya." Okay, so they were at 84, and then they did that live stream, and then they went up to like 98k. Not specifically 100. Who are they following, by the way? I mean, I would assume one of it is that girl. I mean, I'm not sure if it's it's that artist, right? The popular artist that gave them their first fan art. And then the other one would maybe be Shizue Baba? I don't know. Who's the other people they're following? I will say, they made these animations really fast. For Not to say that they don't have anything else to do, but they are in high school as well. But yeah, you know, but like, they made these animations pretty fucking quick. Then again, also when they have like, they did have 2 months to prepare for the live show as well, so I forgot about that last time. But I did notice these like other jellyfish that was swimming around, but I like that that's the representation of the other 3. So, will you come to Osaka too? Definitely going. So JELEE exists for real. Yeah, they're not just a Vocaloid. Will the others sing too? So I guess that's why May is just like, I'm definitely not singing. Will we get to see your face? Alright. I feel like I've seen that one before, in terms of that one right there, that icon. I don't know, maybe I just... And like, we have seen Feet Girl on the other times as well, so... Sure thing, excited, got it, meow. What's this? What are we doing? Glow sticks blue, got it. Okay. The one person commenting, what are we doing? I just got here, what's going on? YouTuber exposes the truth. YouTuber exposes? He's a YouTuber? Of course, not only is he a gamer, he's also a YouTuber. Okay, Jesus Christ, what is this? Hi, Horibore. Please excuse me for DMing out of the blue. You know that violent idol Nonika Tachibana you featured on your stream like 3 years ago? She supposedly retired after that, but some pop idol fandoms are rumoring that the vocalist for a group called JELEE might actually be Nonika Tachibana. I'm sending you some evidence floating around online, so could you take a look and tell me what you think? I actually took some of the photos. Okay, so... This is, so the guy, I assume, in the... Horibore. What a fucking name. Apparently that Violet started performing in secret again. A photo of a live gig shows she definitely has moles in the same spot. She didn't officially appear as JELEE at the gig, so it's not totally confirmed. But come on, people. Given the evidence, I say it's 90% incriminating. Incriminating for what? You fucking see her go around punching somebody else? She punched one person once, and nobody fucking questions why she punched them in the first place. You just put her as she's violent, but like never really fucking figure out why she did in the first place, because, you know, that's just what people do. They just go and fucking punch people for no reason. Well, most normal people, I suppose. But even then, you know, like, even if she had, like, anger management or something, like, that's still an issue that could be fixed. Okay, so if she atoned for her sins and started afresh, that might be understandable, but she offers no explanation and doesn't even show her face. That's proof that she has something to hide. Yeah, no, that's not how that goes. Motherfucker, you're hiding behind a screen too! You've got something to hide! Ultimately, the kind of people who have the nerve to instigate violence and then keep on singing as if they didn't do anything wrong get their way, I guess. Being young is no excuse. Instigate violence? Who's... Again, like, we don't know why she fucking punched the other girl. And, like, we don't know if the other girl instigated it or not. You know, and instigated Nonika that fucking punched her. But, you know, you step out of line once, right? This motherfucker's just like, who's this Nonika? Typical shit, you know? Who the fuck are you? RDRR246ZRG? I suppose that's why they have it all white here. I was kind of wondering why they covered this whole area up. It's because they have the projector up there. Okay. But man, that's some fucking good projector, and like, those are some nice sheets to just be able to check all that great art behind them. My goodness. Okay, so she's got 2 laptops on. One's on Twitter and the other one's on, it looks like a workboard, honestly. Hashtag JellyIsThisGirl. I like that. That's like a counter hashtag to like the current, you know, drama that fucking Kano didn't create, but somebody just decides to fucking dig it back up. You know, it's like it's like the fucking typical shit where somebody will find a YouTuber's old tweet or something from like 10 years ago, and they'll be like, oh, you see this person? 10 years ago, they said this really offensive thing. To which I'm kind of like, okay, maybe if they said that like last year or something, I'll be like, oh shit, you know, like that's pretty fucking bad. But if it was like 10 years ago, like that's a lot of time to change, you know? And somebody, if they're, especially like 10 years ago, they were young, you know, they were 22 or something, they are going to be very different if they are 32, hopefully anyways. But like, you know, if they're still somehow the same 10 years ago, and like that 10 years ago was like this offensive shit that they say, like, yeah, sure, understandable. But like, if they're, but like, again, I tend to give people benefit of the doubt if, and also, the whole thing with Kano's actually is like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I still think that that's a that's still a variable, a good amount of time to change, especially for something like, you know, being a violent person or whatever. Like, you don't know what the fuck she's been doing for the past 2 to 3 years. She could just have been, or even 3, 4, 5. I forgot how many years it was actually, but yeah. Like, you don't know what the fuck she's been doing this whole time. And like, why do you think she had to go anonymous in the first place? Because y'all would fucking talk shit on her. And then when you find out that she's doing this as an anonymous thing, y'all are talking shit on her for being anonymous. So like, literally, no winning, alright? There's no winning with the internet. When they want to fucking get out their pitchfork, they will. Still glad that, you know, they've got fans, and this is the counter hashtag they have, and I really enjoy, you know. Jelly isn't this fucking Nonaka girl or anything, you know. She's gone. She's gone and buried. Don't fucking dig her fucking body back up. Jelly is this girl. Little Jelly. Jelly-chan. The real face behind the characters doesn't matter. The jelly we grew to love is this jellyfish girl. So we're gonna believe in her. That's right, we believe in Jelly-chan. Her voice grosses me out. Stop trying. Don't wanna listen to some gig that got bashed. What does that mean? Don't wanna listen to some gig that got bashed. What if it's been negatively bashed? Like, you're just a fucking sheep. Fucking sheepos. Will this be archived? And so we've got someone who just says, hey, just give it a listen. You know what you guys need? Fucking mods on your channel. And we've got her sister holding the blue... I just keep wanting to say jellyfish. A blue jellyfish. No, a glow stick. Either I keep wanting to say jellyfish or a jelly stick. Damn, dude. She's out here, got her snacks on and everything, dude. Or some hot cocoa, hopefully, and not coffee. Some chips, some Kit Kats. And we've got, what is her name? I can't remember what her name is. Like, we've literally only seen her for, like, one episode, which was a little unfortunate. I think it's Meadow. Yeah, I think it's Meadow. So Meadow is watching. Is it Meadow or is it Meru? Did I write the name incorrectly? Hold on, I have to... Yeah, it is Meru. It's not Meadow. Okay. Oh yeah, of course we've got... Oh yeah, of course we got Meru who's watching it. Gotta keep an eye on her competition, you know? And then we've got Mion who's holding a blue umbrella. Very nice. And then there's Shizue and Ariel with their blue glow sticks. And then that's Koharu watching. You can do it, Nonaka, Violent Nonaka, go away Violet Idol, Jelly is the best. Okay. And then as all like the hate comments are like coming in, it gets drowned out by the jellyfish. Very nice. Ooh, #1 trending is Jelly. Trending Jelly is this girl. Trending go little Jelly. Hashtag Jelly. Music trending no audience gig. Mikan crepes. Oh. Alright, dude. The likes and dislikes. You know, it's kind of oh damn, dude, look at this likes and dislikes. That is a 9-to-1 ratio right there. Such a good ratio, honestly. 19,000 to just 1,400. Psh. Her mom is watching this, right? She's... God, dude, look at her mom and her 4 fucking jewelries. Holy shit, dude. Look at these rings. My God, she do a backhand on you and you're gonna get some fucking cuts, dog. Also, she's watching this with, like, very pointed arrows, like, you know? So that concludes the live stream, and then they hit up to 98,000. Okay. Okay, I wanted to look at her lock screen picture, because I was just like, this is very funny. Like, fucking Kano's right there at her tits. We just got May in the background like, you motherfucker. And Kiri's just having the best of time. But as I was looking at this picture, I saw that the time is 1:32 a.m. And you're telling me that they sent you this around 1:30? Like, maybe the notification, you know, sometimes notifications is like 5 minutes late or something, or like it was sent like an hour ago, but then you finally get the notification. But even if it was sent like an hour ago, that was like at midnight. What the fuck are you doing sending somebody a fucking email at 1:30 p.m., especially if it's going to be something related to business, you know? Like, if you're sending the shit on Gmail or something, you can schedule the email and be like, okay, let's send it to her tomorrow in the morning instead of 1:30 a.m. Yeah, let's see how fucking companies like it when I send emails at 1:30. And by that, they're not going to read it. Alright, so I'm trying to boil down this fucking corporate speech that they have right here. We want images, bright images that'll get the audience, right? They'll feed the audience's eyes, agitate them with a design policy that offers unexpectedness and future potential. What the fuck are these goals? What do you mean? What are they fucking unexpecting for? They're fucking sunflower dolls. Alright, so that was episode 8 of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Really enjoyed this. We've got Kano's identity being discovered because of the concert that they ended up having to delay for Shizue because, you know, she was off trying to find her daughter and all that, and obviously that's not her fault, right? And I was kind of thinking about how, like, you know, even though you guys came out and you're like, oh, we're Jelly, but like not really, haha, and like you're still performing out there and all that, you know, it's just I mean, even, like, in the first episode, right, even Shizue at the time, or Miko, Miko? I think it was Miko, you know, before she changed her identity. Even she started to recognize that it was Kano, even with, like, her blonde hair and everything. So, of course, it was inevitable for someone to discover the secret, especially someone who just wants to, you know, stir drama and all that. Anyways, heading on over to the beginning, we have Kano wanting to celebrate their first year together, right? The first year they went official and everything, and it's gonna be 2 months from now on, and the one thing that she wants to do is to have a stayover, because, of course, you know, you've gotta have a work camp at some point, and it has to be at some place that is slightly inconvenienced, or it's slightly inconvenienced, but it's still good, or it's just gonna be some place that's like super, super fine, you know? And May's got herself right on the former. It might be a love hotel, but goddamn, it's a nice looking love hotel. And they just let high schoolers just go in, you know? And I really like this part of the sleepover discussion where Kiwi tells them that she doesn't want to go because, well, she doesn't want to go out, you know? She's an introvert and she just much prefers to be on her computer, relatable. And if the group was more or less, if they were trying to force her to actually go, because, you know, it's a group effort, you can't just fucking sit out on this one, that probably would make you not want to go even more. But consider the fact that they decided that they're going to compromise, you know, like, okay, you don't want to go, that's fine, but we still, you know, we would still want you to be there, and so we'll figure out what we can do to get you to, you know, hopefully have the same experience as us, even if you are not there. And I really like that, you know, that gets the cue, and she's just like, wow, and and she just ends up going anyways. But it does makes me think about, like, the idea that Kiwi often spends a lot of her time talking to them via chat, while the other three will meet up with each other because Kiwi just doesn't want to go outside. And I definitely get, like, the whole feeling of Kiwi, you know? Like, sometimes I don't want to go outside too, but, like, it's that connection that when you're actually talking with each other IRL, right? Being there in the same place together instead of talking with each other through a screen. It's very different compared to being on the screen, you know? Like, even if some people feel like they could get all of their social needs through the internet, you know, talking with people through Discord and all that, I still think that that's not enough, right? That's still not enough. You still need to actually get out of your house and experience the world. No matter how little, I still think you should at least still go out and do it, you know? Even just take a walk or something. And if you're hanging out with your friends, that's a good opportunity to go out and have some IRL experiences. And so, yeah, I'm just glad that Kiwi decided that she's going to go to the sleepover anyways, because having a sleepover and like doing it through the screen, it's not the same as actually being there. So they allowed to let Mei choose where they would stay, which I assume it's because she has the money, so they're just using her for her money. But she was over here typing out about like wedding night and like romantic stuff because she's only thinking about what she's going to do with Kano instead of like the other four. So of course she ends up with a love hotel, and also because she's like a rich lady and all that, she didn't realize that this was a love hotel. So they got themselves a nice ocean theme room, and we also had a bit of fan service for Mei anyways. Mei's out here just dying as Kano's just dressing in different things. But here Kano talks about the fan experience when everything when all the fans and the idols, somewhere around there, they all become one, and she wants to let her friends experience that as well, you know? The idea of like having blue glow sticks and then later on blue umbrellas. That's all gonna be some really good shit, but then but then Kano's identity gets exposed, and like, dude, she's giving them a fan experience of something else, that's for sure. So with her identity exposed and people only knowing her violent past, you know, she punched one girl, that means she's violent. That's just how that goes, you know? There's no need for a pattern or anything, alright? Once you commit one violent act, you will always commit a violent act. There is no changing. But Kano is very down on herself, and she feels bad for dragging them into her past drama because, you know, the only reason why they're in the scuffle in the first place is because of her. And again, she feels like she's dragging them into this because she's always the one who's like, alright, I'm gonna do this, and now you guys are just gonna have to go with my whim. And Mahiru tells her that, like, yeah, that was it in the past, but we wouldn't continue this far with you if we don't believe in your vision, right? If we don't believe in this future that you are providing for us. I wrote my notes. I just says Mahiru tells her we're all in this together because I had to write a fucking High School Musical meme somewhere. And man, the fact that her identity is exposed and like, oh, she's a violent person, so what should we do? We should write messages to this person, to this gig, to this place, right? And send them threatening message. That'll fucking show them. Yeah, sure, dude. Like, let's see, like, who are the violent ones over here, huh? And of course, if a place is getting a bunch of messages and some of them being threats, understandable that they want to cancel this gig, but I like that everybody ends up, you know, telling him, the guy, that, hey, we want to continue with the show, we will compensate for it, right? Really telling Kano that, like, hey, we don't care about this fucking past, and that's what Kiwi says towards the end of the concert, right? All this hate comment shit, all this whole thing about doxing her, get that shit out of here. Drown it all out. And it was Kiwi's suggestion that they do only live streams, right? No audience, and this would assure that they would stay safe because there would definitely be some fucking haters at the place just to fucking boo her and all that. But they can do that through the screen instead. But because they're doing that through the screen, they're getting drowned out by all the jellyfish. Kiwi did assure to Kano that they will reach their fans, right? And this is coming from someone who is a VTuber, so her platform is literally just virtual, and she's been able to reach out to her fans like that for a very long time. So Kiwi knows her stuff when she says that, and I'm glad that she assures Kano on that as well, because Kano's just like, I wanted the fan experience, I want the fans to be here, I wanted them to have a magical show, and now we can't. And I gotta say, props to these people, the people in this tornado gig place, you know, they're a fucking G for deciding to go through with this. Usually a lot of other places, even if you offer you suggest them doing a live stream stuff, they just probably be like, yeah, no, get out of here, you know, all this threat and stuff, we don't have time for that, like, you're fucking trouble. So I like that they've decided, yeah, sure, we'll let you do this through the live streams. The concert was a success, and we saw that everybody we know are watching it. Good for them. That includes Yukine as well. And Yukine is just sitting here with like a frown on her face. Or maybe that's just her natural face. I don't know. Well, maybe she just has a resting bitch face. Who knows? And that's just her default face watching this stream. Maybe she's contemplating, right? As she's like watching this, but also maybe she's thinking about like, oh, my daughter is like doing something else outside of my work. Who knows? Who knows? But it's very telling. It's very telling that she sees this live stream and she knows, because I mean, consider that she would, that's why she's watching this in the first place, because she knows that this is her daughter's stuff. Instead of, you know, being like a mother and sending a message, reaching out to Kano and being like, hey, I saw your work, right? You're doing a really good job on your own out there, or something like that. I'm proud of you, you know, something like that. She doesn't. What's the first thing that she does, or at least the first thing that we see her do? We see her send an email to Yoru for commission work for sunflower dolls. That's the first thing that she does. The first thing that she has in her mind is, wow, this is really good for the business. Only business in her head. No fucking time to think about her daughter. How can I profit out of this? Okay, my daughter is doing this and it's working right now. All right, who designed this? I'm gonna go get them, and I'm gonna get them to work for sunflower dolls. To which I will say, Yoru isn't working exclusively for JELEE. You know, she's not in like a contract or anything, so she is able to work for sunflower dolls if she wants to, and especially if she wants additional work, and if she wants if she wants more experience, you know, especially getting out of her comfort zone of drawing something that aren't jellyfish related, you know, starting to draw sunflower dolls. But I would assume that Mahiru is going to have a bit of trouble accepting it, because, I mean, Sunflower Dolls is the group that Kano was kicked out of, so, like, why would she want to work for the enemy? And especially, maybe Kano might have an issue with that as well, because this is like, oh shit, my mom sent you an email, and, like, the only thing she's asking for is to literally take you away from me? You know, fuck you. Like, I would say that if Mahiru was contracted to be an exclusive thing, actually, if it was a contract and it was like an exclusivity contract, then like Mahiru wouldn't be able to do it in the first place. But you know what? The first thing I thought of was, it feels like she's headhunting or she's poaching Yoru, right? And it's just a business thing, you know? Don't take it personal, Kano. She's just doing what any corporate would do. Hey, this is some good talent. I'm going to see if I can get them. But it's not like, but currently it's, I would assume Yukine just wants commission work. She's not, I don't know if she would actually end up asking, hey, can we get an exclusive right to you? Like, we're going to get you a contract, we're going to pay you this much, but you can only draw for us. Who knows? Who knows if Yukine would fucking do that? That would be fucking shitty, but hey, that's just the way of corporate or whatever, you know? Poaching and headhunting, that's just the normal shit. Welcome to reality and all that. But yeah, very, very surprising that, again, this is the first thing that Yukine does when she sees her daughter at work. But we'll just have to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Thank you guys for sticking around. If I have anything else to say, I'll write in the description. And yeah, I'm out. I'm outie.